Hello, it's currently Five Nights at Freddy's 8th birthday, everyone. And, how not to celebrate FNAF's 8th birthday by playing the first ever FNAF game. On PC this time. We. So I never played FNAF on PC before. I've played it on mobile. I've played it on tablet. I made my first ever video on Fortnite, on Five Nights at Freddy's on tablet, right? Yeah, on tablet, right? Yeah. First ever video was on tablet. And the first ever video of Fortnite was the first ever video where I had a face cam. Yeah, how that would be, where my face cam would be on and off in every video. Like, some videos didn't have me in face cam, some others did. But now I know I'm gonna keep my face cam, since the face cam is literally right there. I have a real face cam, and it's not just a. It's not just. And it's not just. It's not my phone. So let's complete that with the Five Nights at Freddy's game. Oh, it looks so good. What? How do I play it full screen? There's no options? Did I just... You're telling me there's no full screen mode for Five Nights at Freddy's? Really? Okay, well, why is my computer like this? Why is it? Why is my PC now like slightly slanted on one side for me? Like it says version 123, 132. I only see the 132 part, not the version. Anyway, new game. Family Pizza is looking for a new security guard to work night shift. 3 to 6 a.m. Monitor camera, ensure safety equipment, and no responsible dismemberment. Okay, let's go. Why do I have a toenail on my computer? What the frick? Yo. Let's see this gem. Jesus Christ, you don't see it, but my desk is a mess. Look at this. This is what my desk looks like. It's a mess. I can't even see the door and the lights.
Hello? Hello? I wanted to record a message for you to help you get settled on your first night. I actually work in that office before.
Oh, it's so much better on PC. Holy shit.
Now, as a matter of fact. So, I know it can be a bit overwhelming, but I'm here to tell you there's nothing to worry about.
Why is Bonnie's face like that?
Fine. So, let's just focus on getting you through your first week, okay? Let's see. First, there's an introductory greeting from the company that I'm supposed to read. It's kind of a legal thing, you know. Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, the magical place for kids and
Grown-ups
grown-ups alike,
alike.
where fantasy and fun come to life. Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for damage to property or person. Upon discovering that damage or death has occurred, a missing person report will be filed within 90 days or as soon as property and premises have been thoroughly cleaned and bleached and the carpets have been replaced. Blah, blah, blah.
Why can't I find these models on Steam?
I know, but there's really nothing to worry about.
Oh, hi.
The animatronic characters here
Even you're looking
get a
at
bit
me.
quirky at night, but do I blame them? No.
You do get
If I were
quirky
forced
at
to
night.
sing those same stupid songs for 20 years and I never got a bath, I'd probably be a bit irritable at night too. So remember, these characters hold a special place in the hearts of children and we need to show them a little respect, right? Okay. So just be aware, the characters do tend to wander a bit. They're left in some kind of free roaming mode at night. Something about their servos locking up and they get turned off for too long. They used to be allowed to walk around during the day too.
Yeah.
And then there was the bite of 87.
The bite of 87.
Yeah. It's amazing that the human body can live without the frontal lobe.
Ouch.
Now, concerning your safety, the only real risk to you as a night watchman here, if any, is the fact that these characters, if they happen to see you after hours, probably won't recognize you as a person. They'll most likely see you as a metal endoskeleton without its costume on. Now, since that's against the rules here at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, they'll probably try to forcefully stuff you inside a Freddy Fazbear suit.
Yeah, that's not good.
Now, that wouldn't be so bad if the suits themselves weren't filled with cross beams, wires, and animatronic devices, especially around the facial area. So you can imagine how having your head forcibly pressed inside one of those could cause a bit of discomfort.
A bit, yeah.
The only parts of you that would like to see the light of day again would be your eyeballs and teeth that pop out the front of the mask. Yeah, they don't tell you these things when you sign up. But hey, first station of the breeze. I'll chat with you tomorrow. Check those cameras and remember to close the doors only if absolutely necessary. Gotta conserve power. Alright, good night.
Dum 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 dum. Jacko! Why are you singing again? What is with that? You see when I move? Do I have like glass in my face? Am I wearing glasses in this game? Like look at the faces. Look at the faces on the posters. See they where the frick is going on? Jacko! Hold on. Jesus Christ. Oh, oh hi. What is... Jacko! Hi. Bon bon. Bun bun the bunny. Bun bun dun bun bun. A bun bun the bunny. A bun bun. Hi bun bun. Hi bun bun bunny. Bunny bun bun. Oh, those are his ears. I just realized those are his ears. What is that? Look over here. You see that shape? Those look like teeth. That looks like Withered's Bonnie's face. Also, who the hell is that? Is that Sparky the dog? That's pretty fast paced. That's Sparky the dog. So where's Chica? Cool. Whoa! Foxy, since when are you active? Since when is Foxy active at that time? Excuse me, Foxo? Why is Foxy active on night 1? What a frick. Was he always supposed to be active on night 1? I don't know, every time I played this game, he was never active on night 1. Oh, Chica's in the kitchen. Why am I getting all of this? I swear, if I hear Freddy's laugh... What am I looking at here? I swear, those characters' poses, I don't know what I'm looking at here. Why is Foxy active on night 1? What the frick is going on here? Okay, now Fox is supposed to be active in this night. On this night. This is a night he's normally active in. Right? I think. If I can remember correctly. Even my PC... Okay, what's wrong with my PC? Even my PC is slanted. Like, you guys don't see it, but my PC, it's like if the screen inside of my monitor moved. What the?
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Well, if you're hearing this and you made it to day 2...
I'm gonna try to fix my PC at the same time I'm playing. System, display, sound, notification, power. Then go back to the game.
Very often. I've heard he becomes a lot more active in the dark, though. So, hey, I guess that's one more reason not to run out of power, right?
Right.
I also want to emphasize...
But those are tables. I always thought those were walls and that was a door right there.
Your camera views, and those blind spots have right outside your doors. So if you can't find something
Hi.
or someone on your cameras, I'm not implying that. Also, check on the curtain in Pirate Cove from time to time. The character in there seems unique in that he becomes more active if the cameras remain off.
Yes, Scott, but why was he on the first night?
Watched. I don't know. Anyway, I'm sure you have everything under control. Talk to you soon.
Oh, fuck, hi. Jesus Christ. That scared me. Okay, leave now. Why? You see over here? Look over here. There's like a... They're doing it here too. Jesus, this game is buggy. Okay, Bond! You can leave me alone now, Bonnie! What is happening? Bonnie, Jesus Christ. Thank God. He drained my power to 65. 4. Oh, hi, Foxy. Scared me there. Stupid fan taking up my power. Jesus Christ. Scared me. You scared me. Oh, come on. Let's not do this again. Come on, Bonnie. Oh, come on. You're wasting my power, Bonnie. I'm gonna I'm gonna make it, but I'm gonna scrape my power off. I haven't died yet. Imagine I make it through this playthrough without even dying once. Now that would be crazy. Come on, 5 a.m. Come on, Bonnie. If you hear noise in the kitchen, that means you don't have to check this door, right? Also, nicer longer on PC, right? I did it, bros. Before that happened. There you go, now I can see. Is it fixed? Nope. I also can't even see. Whoa, what the frick? So it's only the game.
I wonder how that would work. Yeah, never mind. Scratch that. It's best just not to get caught. Okay, I'll leave you to it. See you on the flip side.
I just lost 10% of power right there. This is the night hour I die in. She couldn't show her face yet. If I get jump scared because of this, right, what I'm doing right there, I'm gonna pee my pants because I'm not even gonna expect it. What? Oh no. How did I survive these nights in other games? you guys ever hear that rumor of oh, press Freddy's nose 5 times for something to happen? I heard that rumor and I believed it. Then I did it in FNAF 3, and I actually got jump scared by Freddy after I did it. True story, it's actually filmed. Why? Bonnie, why do you always stay there for like billions of hours? Night 4 still hadn't died. See, you want to see how I see stuff? This is how I see the game right now. You guys are lucky you can actually see it.
I may not be around to send you a message tomorrow. It's been a bad night here for me. I'm kind of glad that I recorded my messages for you when I did. Hey, do me a favor. Maybe sometime you can check inside those suits in the back room. I'm going to try to hold out until someone checks. Maybe it won't be so bad. I always wondered what was in all those empty heads back there.
Are you looking at me, big boy? shit. I think this is where we die, folks. You son of a bitch. What was it? I forgot what was the cheat for to beat the 90s. There's a crack on the window. You can see the animatronics tried to get in this office at one point. What is stopping them from breaking more of the glass, you know? What the frick was that? I don't have the time to check for Easter eggs, you guys. Can't you see I'm a little bit like stuck here with these animatronics? Okay, if I continue doing what I'm doing right now at the same kind of power, I should be okay. Now I have to take care of Angry Foxy here. About to kill Night Guard Foxy here. I'm about to write out the power in not too long. Don't kill me, Fox 8. Come on. Oh, fuck. More. This is Alt 2, Alt D2, Control D2. What do I press to cheat the game? I don't remember. Come on, come at my doors, you freak. Thank you. I'm losing this one. That's for sure. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. 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 I'm dead for sure. I did. Okay, Foxy does not count. Sir. No, I knew there was a 6-9. Oh, come on. Can I beat the 6-9? Let's see. They're not letting you the chance. Oh my god, okay, well. Jesus Christ, if you guys want me to complete Night 6 and 2020 mode, I'll do it tomorrow. Alright. Y'all have a good one. Now I have to go play FNAF 6. Hello everybody, I wanted to play the FNAF, I wanted to play FNAF, FNAF 1 for this. I have $5.68 right now on my Steam. And the thing is that FNAF 1 cost $5.69, 1 cent more. So I can't play the FNAF 1 game. Instead, I'm gonna be playing FNAF 6. I know it's kind of like unrelated to everything right now, like why FNAF 6 and why not? Okay, why can't I freaking like move my mouse around? I don't know why it's doing that. It's putting my mouse in the middle of everything. Guess I'll start the game and then I'll turn on my camera. Design pizzeria. Pizza. Alright. There you go. For me, it's anything. Oh, no peppers. Yeah. Oh, this game is not scary, guys. Alright. Huh. 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 I'll get money and I'll buy Undertale and then I'll buy other FNAF games so that I can play some other DLCs, you know? No, I don't have any problems. Take that, you stupid monster. Come on up here. Oh, wait, hey, hi, oh, hi, oh, hi, oh, God, okay, oh, God, oh, Jesus Christ, oh, moly, oh, grab some more pizzas on, let's go. And the game crashed. Oh, hi, how are you going? You alright?
Begin tape.
Detenry.
Leaving dead space. 3, 2, 1. The purpose of this tape is to test automated response times and reactions from vintage interactive attractions following audio stimuli.
Oh.
If you are playing this tape, that means that not only have you been checking outside at the end of every shift, as you were instructed to do, but also that that you have found something that meets the criteria of your special obligations under paragraph 4.
Yeah.
Follow these instructions, document response times, then safely secure the space before leaving. Upon sealing the room, you are not to return. Begin audio prompt in 3, 2, 1. Document results. Begin audio prompt in 3, 2, 1. Document results. Begin audio prompt
You
in
look
3,
scary.
2, 1. Document results. Begin audio prompt in 3,
2, 1.
Oh, your eyes opened, I think. I don't know. I closed my eyes right when she did that.
It's a new day.
It's a new day.
It's your time to shine.
Oh, yeah.
It's time to take your career into
Looks
your
like the
own
Joker,
hands. You've saved money your whole life. Great. Now it's time to put all your eggs into one basket and take a huge gamble on your future. A gamble that comes with a 100% chance of success in some cases. What are we talking about? We're talking about becoming a Fazbear Entertainment franchisee.
Let's just play all the
That's
FNAF
right.
games, but in
Restaurant
reverse.
ownership and management. Something almost anyone can do with a limited degree of success. Sure, it's a lot of money to invest, but everyone's doing it. And that means it's safe and lucrative. With your initial investment, you'll receive everything you need to get started, including a small room, some tables, and electricity. But don't forget about the money you had left over after buying your franchise package. Use it to decorate, buy a stage, buy attractions and animatronics, and much, much more. Now, let's take a look at a few things that will help you get started as a Fazbear Entertainment franchisee, such as atmosphere. Making sure your establishment has an inviting atmosphere is essential to bringing in new customers.
Yeah.
Entertainment. Having a lot of entertainment value in your restaurant will ensure that customers come back. Bonus revenue. Coin-operated games and attractions can generate additional revenue during the day, which means more money in your pocket, ready for reinvestment. Health and safety. There may be times when you purchase something of questionable quality, and we don't blame you. Cutting corners is just good business. But there are steps you can take to ensure you don't get sued for it. And that brings us to liability. Being a thrifty shopper is smart, but be aware that buying things on sale comes with a certain amount of risk. Aside from the daily risk of lawsuits, there's also the risk that something might be hiding inside whatever you just purchased with that steeply discounted price tag. Of course, that would only be a serious danger if there was something outside that's been trying to get in for months now, which we are not confirming to be the case. This concludes the amount of help we're legally obligated to provide. Remember, you are now the face of the newly rebranded Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Wear that smile with pride, and let's make some money.
Yeah.
Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for disappearance, death, or dismemberment.
Ah, thank you. I really wanted to know that. Alright. Let's actually do this game for once. After this game, I'll do a game that I never completed.
Cash you had left over after purchasing your franchise package.
Which was...
Great. That should be more than enough. Now let's get started. On your left are your product catalogs. You can unlock more expensive catalogs by simply purchasing items for your pizzeria.
Why is there a liability risk?
Use the arrows in the bottom right of the item window to browse the products for each catalog. When you're finished shopping, click the button labeled Blueprint Mode to place your items. You can switch back and forth between Catalog Mode and Blueprint Mode as often as you like before opening your doors to the public.
Okay, hand unit.
When you're ready to open your restaurant for business for the day, click the button labeled Finished in Blueprint mode. Give it a try and do some shopping.
Okay, why do I have a risk now? Okay, so after this game I'll do Sister Location, which is a game I never actually completed because on mobile you can't complete games. FNAF mobile games are trash. Let's get some good health and safety in here. Trash gang. Let's have good atmosphere. Good health and safety. Stands budget tech. Let's go and test. Yeah. No. I went out of bounds. Playtest, that's a game? Okay, what was the goal in that? Alright. Let's do our first Let's do our first secret path. Oh, ah. I remember when I was younger, I thought that if you went here in the black part, it would have killed you. So I did a super good job, honestly, to not touch the black parts. Juniors. That's a fan game actually now. Come on, you know you can't be here. Don't make this more difficult than it used to be. I actually saw a video about everything, like all of the theories and stuff. No, the canon story about Juniors and Henry and Purple Guy and stuff, and William, you know, all of that. It's very good. I don't know by who it was actually, the video. I don't remember, but yeah. That moonwalk though. This is Mike, right? Yellow guy is purple guy, by the way. Open the door! This is my house. You can't ignore me like that. Open the door! See animatronic legs over here. That puss again, he will be sorry when he gets back. finished. Alright, let's go to the night section. Oh god, I'm not looking forward to this.
Your restaurant is now officially open.
Oh,
Awesome.
yes.
That doesn't mean your job is finished, however. You have a lot of work to do while patrons eat their pizza in the other room.
What
From
they
your
are?
terminal, you have supplies to buy, papers to print, and repairs to make. Once you've taken care of all the items on your to-do list, you can log off for the day and get out of there. Money for supplies and repairs comes out of petty cash, so don't worry about it coming out of your pocket. We've got you covered. The only money you have to worry about is if you choose to upgrade any of the equipment in your office. Now, on to other matters. Something to be aware of is that the ventilation system and your terminal are pretty loud and may prevent you from hearing things in adjoining air vents. That won't be a problem if there's nothing in the vents. However, if you feel that something might be in the vents, you have a few tools at your disposal.
I don't remember,
to
was
protect
something in the
yourself.
vents back then?
You can shut off your terminal and the
Or am I
ventilation
okay for
system
that?
at any time to decrease the amount of attention you are drawing to yourself. Also, shining your light directly into a vent will most likely prevent anything from jumping out. You also have 3 tools available from the terminal itself. There is a motion detector, an audio decoy, and a secondary ventilation unit. Keep in mind, however, that you can only have one of these active at any given time. Now get to it. Simply log off when you've completed your tasks for the day, and you can go get some coffee.
How the frick do I unclog a toilet, clean an oven, and replace bulbs with a computer? Explain that. What the hell? I thought that when you turned away, it shut it off the thing. It doesn't actually.
Great job. It looks like you're getting the hang of this.
Yeah.
Now let's just focus on getting
You're
you
missing
through
a
your first
hand.
week.
You're missing a hand. Right
There's a
there.
big party here Saturday, and you should view that day as your ultimate test. Make it through Saturday, and you will have proven yourself as the successful entrepreneur that we all know you can be.
If I don't die. Oh, here we go.
Congratulations on completing your first day. However, your job isn't over just yet. There is another aspect to your end-of-day routine.
Hi,
And that
Lefty.
is inspecting and
Molten Freddy.
salvaging any animatronics found in the alley outside the
This
back
is
door.
Ennard.
Things are found here quite often, and while we aren't sure why, what we do know is that they can be used for parts, which can mean a much-needed revenue boost before starting your next day. Of course, as with everything else in this line of work, those benefits come with risk. The safest thing to do is to throw it back outside, but then you get no money for the salvage. Choose to keep it, and you run the risk of certain negative consequences, namely death, should the item in question not be as docile as it first appeared. If you do decide to try to salvage it, then you must complete the maintenance checklist. During this testing phase, check on the animatronic frequently. If you feel that it is becoming unstable, use the taser provided to you. You can use it 3 times without damaging the hardware. Every use over 3, however, will decrease the item's salvage value. Before you is an animatronic found in the back alley. We are unsure of its origins. It is your job to complete the maintenance checklist before claiming it as salvage. Or, if you choose to, you can throw it back into the alley where you found it and forfeit payment. Please make your choice now. You have chosen to proceed with the maintenance checklist. Remember, use your company-issued taser to return the animatronic to a neutral state if you feel that it's becoming unstable or aggressive. You can only use it 3 times before it begins to damage the animatronic and decrease its value. Begin audio prompt in 3, 2, 1. Document results. Begin audio prompt in 3, 2, 1. Document results. Begin audio. Prompt in 3, 2, 1. Document results. Begin audio prompted. In 3, 2.
You saw how close it was there, right?
Document results. Begin audio prompt in 3, 2, 1.
Okay. I'm taking a risk.
Document.
He's okay.
Results. You have completed the maintenance checklist and may proceed with the salvage. Well done. End tape.
Shit.
Let me join the party. I'll try not to disappoint.
Welcome, Molten. Oh. No returning. Yay! No lawsuits. So how much money do I have? Do I have a new sponsor? Yep. Gimme that. Jesus Christ, you took all of my money. Oh, fuck. What could be hiding inside? Oh, let's do it again. Oh, come on. Almost got 2,000. Tell me it's already in my... Oh, it's already in. I thought I could... Oh. Well. Okay, I'll go eat. I'm gonna go eat. Be right back. I'm back. Ah, shit. Wah! Ah!
Upgrades will make tasks faster and quieter, which is a massive help.
certainly worked with this night. What I'm about to tell you is the optimal strategy for nights with multiple animatronics, and it's...
That's great. I just upped the risk of an animatronic being with me. That's just good. When does my dog bark? What's that door? My mom made me shut off my fucking game. I don't want to play again.
It's best to learn it sooner rather than later. At the start of the night, turn on silent ventilation, get started on an advertising task, and turn off the fan. The fan creates a ton of noise, and this is going to get you killed a lot. Silent ventilation helps almost as much, and you can run it in the background while doing tasks and even while the terminal is off. If you see a little icon next to the temperature, this means that the silent ventilation is on. While you're doing a task, look to either the left or right, whichever you feel like. Be sure to listen for something banging around in the vents. Turn up your volume and wear headphones. If you hear banging in the vents, shut off the terminal and turn to that side. Start a count of 8 seconds seconds and keep listening. If you hear banging in the vents again, reset that timer. Once you haven't heard anything for 8 seconds, turn the terminal back on, wait an extra second for it to boot back up, then turn back to the terminal and start a task again. If you're really worried, you can turn on the motion detector real quick to check where Molten Freddy is. Just be sure to turn silent ventilation back on before starting a task. I recommend shutting the terminal off after completing a task and waiting for a few seconds. This will allow you to hear noises in the vents more clearly and just be sure that he's not there. If Molten Freddy isn't nearby when you turn the terminal back on, you can also run the fan for a few seconds to get the temperature back down. Just be sure to only do this for a few seconds or you could get...
83% is a specific number.
If you've been finding the Five Nights at Freddy's 6 gameplay a little bit too hard for you, this is definitely the video for you. I've been getting a lot of requests to cover how to actually beat this. So this is the method that I do, and it works for me about 90% of the time. Sometimes the animatronics are really aggro and it's hard to deal with them. I'm talking about on Saturday, by the way. All the other nights are pretty easy. So if you follow these techniques on any night, they should be fine. And just before we begin, remember to subscribe and tap that bell for more FNAF and horror game theories that actually make sense. Now what you want to do as soon as you enter the game is start an audio cue in one of these 3 boxes up here. What I usually do is I stack my actions. So I start an audio cue in the middle room here first and foremost. Then I go to my tasks and start a task. And when that task is done, I set the audio cue to go to the next room over. And then I go back to the middle, and then the next room over, back to the middle, next room over. And like that, like a cycle in between each of the tasks. And that way I know I can keep the animatronics away from my room as best as I can. While I'm doing this, I follow a certain order of tasks. Now you can do this in one of 2 ways. One way is to do your advertising first, then order your supplies, then do maintenance. But what I like to do is order my supplies, then do maintenance, then do advertising. Or do my maintenance, order my supplies, and then do advertising. The reason I do it in this order is because it goes from the least noisiest option to the most noisiest option. And if you do not have full upgrades on your computer, then order supplies and advertising are going to take a really long time and they're going to make a ton of noise. That's not going to be a very big deal though, because you don't deal with as many animatronics. The reason for that is if you have risk rating in your restaurant, you have a chance of another animatronic being in your game. That being said, with full upgrades, you don't get any noise from order supplies at all, and you don't get any noise from maintenance, and also they're sped up. I imagine advertising is also sped up, but it still makes quite a lot of noise. So just remember, order supplies, maintenance, then advertising. Or if you're just starting out, maintenance, order supplies, and then advertising. Or if you want to do from loudest to quietest, advertising, order supplies, and maintenance. But that's personally not what I like to do. Because if you haven't lured the animatronics away from you yet, then they're gonna come flop into your room with the computer on, the vents on, and the advertising going on. That printer makes a lot of noise, and so do your vents. So pick your order, go through it, remember to cycle your audio around, and just keep in mind when I say do maintenance first or order supplies first, I mean everything in the maintenance list first, everything in the order supplies first. And when you cycle your audio around, you're cycling it in between each of those sub-points. So when you order your cups, cycle the audio, and then after when you order your plates, cycle the audio. Something that I don't see many people talking about is the vent option. If you go to vent and you click on the option in that sub-menu, then it makes the ventilation quieter, apparently. I don't like this one because I don't think it works that well, but you can try it if you like. This method that I'm showing you here in this video is what I do, and I get a very high success rate. I recommend not using that vent option. Now the tricky parts. Probably the hardest part of all of this is cycling between doing all of your orders, sounding all of the sound cues, and checking up on the vents. When you get something entering your vents or leaving your vents, go to it. Also, if you want the easiest way through this game possible, do not do any sponsorships. They are going to mess you up 100%, especially on Saturday. This method still works with sponsorships, but it's just a little bit harder because it shuts off your computer every now and then, and it makes a lot of noise. You do not want this to pop off when something's in your vents. And as for checking your vents, what I like to do is instantly go to the vent that I can hear noise coming from, and then I turn off my ventilation by pressing X. Usually Usually when this happens, I've still got an order going off, so when that order finishes, which you can tell by a little clicking sound that plays, you can turn the power off as well. That makes all the sound that you make go down dramatically and all the animatronics will ignore you. So here's an example of that clicking sound I'm talking about. There. Notice how that rough dial-up fuzzy noise stops, you could hear a little clicking sound. That sound will play at the end of a task whether it makes a noise or not. So even if it's the printer which makes heaps of noise, or whether it's the maintenance which makes no noise at all, you will hear that clicking sound. I'll just play it for you again so that you can hear it properly. There. That was at the end of printing. You could hear a little clicking sound, and at that point you can turn off your computer, which will reduce a lot of noise, and combined with turning off the ventilation, it will pretty much make them completely ignore you. But just remember to flash the light in each of the vents because you never know how aggravated they will get. What I like to do is count to 5 after the power button reappears before turning my computer on again, and then turning on the sound cue in one of those 3 rooms and starting the cycle going again. When I've started the sound cue, I can do my tasks and continue the cycle from the start all over again. When the animatronics have left me alone and I've started the sound cue, you can double check whether something's in your vent or near you by checking the motion detector, but after that quickly trigger a sound cue so that they can leave you alone. What I like to do is wait 2 or 3 seconds after the sound cue plays so that any animatronics to my immediate left or right can move away from my area and towards the sound cue before I start doing orders again. That'll give me time when they start hearing things happening to the sound cue plays so that any animatronics to my immediate left or right do my tasks and continue the cycle from the start all over again. When the animatronics have left me alone and I've started the sound cue, you can double check whether something's in your vent or near you by checking the motion detector, but after that quickly trigger a sound cue so that they can leave you alone. What I like to do is wait 2 or 3 seconds after the sound cue plays so that any animatronics to my immediate left or right can move away from my area and towards the sound cue before I start doing orders again. That'll give me time when they start hearing things happening again, and that will give me some time to do my tasks before they come back and maybe hopefully lower the temperature in the room and hopefully get the ventilation going for a long enough time. Now something that's really important other than being able to quickly detect something in your vents and flashing them away is your sound management. I've just taught you sound management when something's coming through your vents. However, when you're doing certain tasks, you want to manage your sound in certain ways. Obviously, for each of the tasks, you need your computer on no matter what. But because everything has its own amount of noise, I like to switch off the ventilation depending on what I'm doing. So in the early stages, if I'm doing advertising and order supplies and I've got no upgrades, I like to turn my ventilation off for those 2. Then I turn them back on to recover as I lure the animatronics away with my audio cues. For maintenance, I always have ventilation on because it's a very silent task. And when I have everything upgraded, I turn my ventilation off when I'm doing advertising. And this has allowed me to maximize my survival rate because I'll have the most oxygen possible for each of the tasks. I'll also be making the least noise possible for each of the tasks, or at least the minimum amount of noise possible in order to preserve my ventilation. And I just realized I might have said oxygen a few times. Whenever I said oxygen, I just meant managing my ventilation. Basically keeping that number in the bottom right low, which is the temperature of the room. As I lure the animatronics away with my audio cues. For maintenance, I always have ventilation on because it's a very silent task. And when I have everything upgraded, I turn my ventilation off when I'm doing advertising. And this has allowed me to maximize my survival rate because I'll have the most oxygen possible for each of the tasks. I'll also be making the least noise possible for each of the tasks, or at least the minimum amount of noise possible in order to preserve my ventilation. And I just realized I might have said oxygen a few times. Whenever I said oxygen, I just meant managing my ventilation. Basically keeping that number in the bottom right low, which is the temperature of the room. One really cool thing that you can do to keep the animatronics away from you, and this is a really specific case, but just in case it happens to you, it's really useful. If you use the motion detector and notice that 3 animatronics occupy 3 parts of a square, notice in the very top left and the very top right, the rooms form a square shape. If the animatronics take up the 3 rooms that don't include the very top left room and the very top right room, then sound an audio cue in one of those very top left or very top right rooms. If that happens, it will attract them all to that one room, which would be awesome because they'll be max distance away from you and you'll be allowed to do other stuff. Of course, there may be one animatronic close to you still, but at least you'll only be dealing with one. And don't be frantic about it, just be patient. Remember your timing. After you've turned off your power and the power button comes back on, wait about 5 seconds. Check your vents about 3 to 4 seconds at a time, and definitely use audio more than your motion detection. Keep quiet and you'll get the ending of the game, which explains a lot about FNAF's lore, which a lot of people are actually confused about. Check out this video to find out why, or tap these videos which were picked just for you. If you're new, remember to tap my face to subscribe and to tap that bell for more FNAF and horror game theories that actually make sense. And prodigies, I hope these videos help to expand on how you think.
This is for Saturday. Oh, the other nights are easy. Me watching this because I want to be the first.
Want a game like a pro? Find gear your way with the Google app. Search what you see. Or use your voice. Video game stores near me. Get more ways to search when you download the Google app.
Hello, welcome to a new video. As you all know, Scott released Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria Simulator a few days ago. In this video, I want to share my strategy with you. I made it to the hard ending with this tactic and I only died a few times on Friday and Saturday. This video contains no spoilers for the ending or the game story, but it obviously has spoilers about the gameplay a bit. Let's start. Before I start talking about the actual game, you have to pay attention to these two things when you are blueprint mode. First of all, never ever accept sponsoring. It might give you some money, but it really makes things so much more difficult in the evening shifts because the advertisement appears on your monitor and it's really loud. If you already have more than one sponsor, you should think about starting a new game. I made it through the game with one sponsor and that was bad enough. The second thing you should do is saving money for the evening.
What?
You could buy 3 different things at night. They are all really helpful. Buy them as soon as possible. Okay, now we move over to the real thing. The game with one sponsor and that was bad enough. The second thing you should do is saving money for the evening. You could buy 3 different things at night. They are all really helpful. Buy them as soon as possible. Okay, now we move over to the game with one sponsor and that was bad enough. The second thing you should do is saving money for the evening. You can buy 3 different...
Okay, so you're telling me to restart my goddamn game? Is that what you're telling me, game? Oh, come on. How do I start a new game?
Things at night, they are all really helpful. Buy them as soon as possible. Okay, now we move over to the real thing, the evening shifts. Your job is to do all the tasks that are presented to you on the monitor. So what should you do when starting the night? The following tips can be used on any night, but they're really important when it comes to nights like Friday or Saturday. The first thing you should do is turning your headphone volume up. It is really important that you hear everything. When starting a night, the first thing you should do is turning silent ventilation on. Then quickly go back to the tasks menu and start the advertisement part every time. The printer sounds are by far the loudest, so you should get them done as fast as possible. What's also really important is that you should turn on the ventilation only when it's absolutely necessary. My advice is that you should turn it on when the temperature goes over 85 degrees. When you hear a sound, you should immediately turn to that side. Stay there as long as you find it necessary, but you must not turn away when you still hear sounds from there, except if there are also sounds from the other side. Here's what you should do.
Here's the problem. I have only one speaker. 2 technically, but I only have one speaker, so I can't hear the other side. That's the problem with my PC.
In a situation that you hear sounds from the other side while you still hear noises from your side. When this happens, you need to act quickly, but don't panic. This will happen multiple times in the hard nights, but you are not in danger if you do exactly what I'm about to tell you. When you start hearing the sounds, you need to do these things instantaneously. Turn around and immediately turn off the ventilation system and also the computer. This is basically the only situation in which you actually need to turn off your computer. What will most likely happen when you do that is that we'll hear sounds coming from the other side again. Always go immediately to the side where you heard the last sound. You will probably have to turn around multiple times until the noises stop at one side. When that happens, you should wait a few seconds and then you can turn on your systems again. For those of you who are already on the hard nights, be patient. When you play safe, what you should do if you ask me, the night can take really long. Only turn to the monitor and do tasks when you feel safe. And remember, always start with the printing because it is really, really loud. Also, don't forget to buy the better printer, it makes things so much easier. Here are some things that you can ignore. The motion detection and the audio tab, for example, are unnecessary. Also, for the gameplay, voice lines from the characters that are coming for you are not important.
I started a new game.
The button labeled Blueprint Mode to place your items. You can switch back and forth between Catalog Mode and Blueprint Mode as often as you like before opening your doors to the public. When you're ready to open your restaurant for business for the day, click the button labeled Finished in Blueprint Mode. Give it a try. Your restaurant is now officially open. Awesome! That doesn't mean your job is finished, however. You have a lot of work to do while patrons eat their pizza in the other room. From your terminal, you have supplies to buy, papers to print, and repairs to make. Once you've taken care of all the items on your to-do list, you can log off for the day and get out of there. Money for supplies and repairs comes out of petty cash, so don't worry about it coming out of your pocket. We've got you covered. The only money you have to worry about is if you choose to upgrade any of the equipment in your office. Now, onto other matters. Something to be aware of is that the ventilation system and your terminal are pretty loud and may prevent you from hearing things in adjoining air vents. That won't be a problem if there is nothing in the vents. However, if you feel that something might be in the vents, you have a few tools at your disposal to protect yourself. You can shut off your terminal and the ventilation system at any time to decrease the amount of attention you are drawing to yourself. Also, shining your light directly into a vent will most likely prevent anything from jumping out. You also have 3 tools available from the terminal itself. There is a motion detector, an audio decoy, and a secondary ventilation unit. Keep in mind, however, that you can only have one of these active at any given time. Now get to it. Simply log off when you've completed your tasks for the day, and you can go get some coffee.
Stay there as long as you find it necessary, but you must not turn away when you still hear sounds from there, except if there are also sounds from the other side. Here's what you should do when you're in a situation that you hear sounds from the other side while you still hear noises from your side. When this happens, you need to act quickly, but don't panic. This will happen multiple times in the hard night, but you're not in danger if you do exactly what I'm about to tell you. When you start hearing the sounds, you need to do these things instantaneously. Turn around and immediately turn on the ventilation system and also the computer. This is basically the only situation in which you actually need to turn off your computer. What will most likely happen when you do that is that you hear sounds coming from the other side again. Always go immediately to the side where you heard the last sound. You will probably have to turn around multiple times until the noises stop at one side. When that happens, you should wait a few seconds and then you can turn on your systems again. For those of you who are already on the hard nights, be patient. When you play safe, what you should do if you ask me, the night can take really long. Only turn to the monitor and do tasks when you feel safe. And remember, always start with the printing because it is really, really loud. Also, don't forget to buy the better printer, it makes things so much easier. Here are some things that you can ignore. The motion detection and the audio tab, for example, are unnecessary. Also, for the gameplay, voice lines from the characters that are coming for you are not important. They don't tell you anything about from which side they are coming. They are really important for the lore though, but we are only talking about the gameplay right now. Here's a little motivation.
Great job! It looks like you're getting the hang of this. Now let's just focus on getting you through your first week. There's a big party here Saturday, and you should view that day as your ultimate test. Make it through Saturday, and you will have proven yourself as the successful entrepreneur that we all know you can be.
While I'm editing the videos, hello, welcome to a new video. As you all know, Scott released Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria Simulator a few days ago. In this video, I want to share my strategy with you. I made it to the hard ending with this tactic, and I only died a few times on Friday and Saturday. This video contains no spoilers for the ending or the game story, but it obviously is spoilers.
Congratulations on completing your first day. However, your job isn't over just yet. There is another aspect to your end-of-day routine, and that you have chosen to proceed with the maintenance checklist. Remember, use your company-issued taser to return the animatronic to a neutral state if you feel that it's becoming unstable or aggressive. You can only use it 3 times before it begins to damage the animatronic and decrease its value. Begin audio prompt in 3, 2, 1. Document results. Begin audio prompt in 3, 2, 1. Document results. Begin audio prompt. In 3, 2, 1. Document results. Begin audio. Audio prompt in 3, 2, 1. Document results. Begin audio prompt in 3, 2, 1. Document results. You have completed the maintenance checklist and may proceed with the salvage. Well done. End tape.
Thanks for letting me join the party. I'll try not to disappoint.
Okay, so I think I know what's going on, alright? gonna die. What the fuck is Lefty doing there? Why the hell is Lefty in my game? You had no risks. Wait. You get a no. I don't get it. I didn't mean to press that. Shit.
Peut-être là, vous ouvrez ta fenêtre, oui. Ça aurait l'air rentrer dans ta chambre. Hey, tu veux te faire couper Internet aussi, là?
Non.
Ben, arrête de me faire ça, oui. Tu t'enfermes dans ta chambre, tu parles plus, tu es confronté, tout le monde. Comme ils font un cinéma pour tout dehors, qu'est-ce que tu fais pas dehors? Ma maman voulait te parler de quelque chose, toi. On va te parler de Dan, toi. Que lui, il a pensé qu'à lui. Parce que de changer pour lui aussi. Mais je sais qu'elle est aussi là, je sais qu'elle a sa propre affaire là-dedans.
Pas changer, ça c'est à cause que je l'ai pas répondre.
Non, pas ça. Il m'a dit quelque chose que ça m'a fait vraiment penser, genre, parce que. À cause de la façon que tu dois être avec les gens. Ouais. Moi, je sais comment tu es parce que t'es mon gars, puis je sais que tu fais pour ça d'une façon. Je vais dire narcissique, je peux dire. Mais t'es all about yourself. Parce qu'il y a tout le monde. Comme. Tu show off énormément pour les gens comme si. Mais je sais que c'est pas méchant venant de toi parce que moi je te connais. Mais aux yeux de d'autres personnes, il faudrait que tu fasses attention un petit peu à ça parce que ça peut avoir l'air comme si tu étais comme show off. Tu comprends ce que c'est, je veux dire? Ça. Les autres personnes aussi sont importantes. C'est ça que tu veux montrer. Puis maman, elle sait que tu le fais pas méchamment. personnages que tu démontres des fois en groupe plus jeune, de d'autres personnes plus jeunes. J'ai vu ça arriver. Pourtant, il était même pas épeurant.
Why is he on the night? I never got him.
C'était drôle, ça.
Piss me off, this goddamn bear.
Mais anyway, maman, elle aimerait ça juste que tu fasses un petit peu attention à ça. Comme... Parce que je sais que c'est pas ça que tu veux projeter non plus aux personnes.
J'ai rien fait.
Ok, t'as pas écouté ce que je viens de te dire, hein?
Ouais, oui, j'ai écouté, mais j'ai rien fait, Bill.